We're pinned down. What are we gonna do? Hi everybody, Gun here, and we are playing some Rush, and yeah, we're back on Shanghai as if we didn't have enough of this map in the beta. And we're kind of pinned down by a tank here. You can see I don't have the shot. And look at this guy up here. I take a couple shots and I'm like, you know what? I got this thing. Let's try this out. MBT. Boom. That worked out really nicely. I think I'm going to have fun with this thing. Having cleared the tank and the other guy, it's time to try and push up here and get to that objective. And now I don't know where any of these objectives are. This is my first time playing Rush on this map. Oh, enemy! And another trade. These seem to happen quite often in this game. I got my buddies here. Alright. You know, this isn't actually a squad that we made to come into the game because you can't do that, apparently, in Battlefield 4 from the menus. But let's not get started on that. But one of my PlayStation Network buddies followed me into this game, and then we met somebody else here who also had a mic. So we actually had a squad. 3 of the 5 people with a mic, or 3 of the 4 people. We only had 4 people in our squad. Had a mic, and we were communicating really well. And we actually made a difference in this game. And part of the reason I think for that is because nobody knows the map, so we're able to, you know, get by them. Well, we know the map, but not the points. But what we also have experienced is that we're playing on the PlayStation 3, of course, and that means we're only 12 aside. So there's a lot of open ground. The defending team can't really cover it all, you know, and I've experienced that in almost all the maps I've played so far, except for maybe Locker. That is, there's just far too much real estate to cover with so few people. And we actually flanked all the way around here. And I told my squad mates, come on, join me, we're going to make it. We're going to push in here and we're going to set these bombs. Having made it this far, you can see I'm spotting for my team, but I'm not going to pull any triggers. I'm not going to shoot anybody and give myself away, although somebody did see me. You saw I got hit. But I made it in, and I'm going to set this bomb, and away we go. You know, we're going to get this set, and then we have to defend it. And remember, we're on mics. So my teammates are up top there, and they're telling me, okay, we got one coming down, there's one above. And I'm looking at the radar, of course, and now I'm considering trying to set the other one, and I thought, nope, there's a guy around here somewhere. Sure enough, I got him, and just then my squad mate's like, he's coming down, because he got killed. So I peek this way, and sure enough, there's a head. Take that guy out and secure the objective. We PTFO'd right there, and boom, points everywhere, plus the spawn points. And as soon as we're down here, this shocked me, of course, because the other team did not come down here to try and defuse this. Only a couple of guys did, which meant that we had a whole squad down here to set the other one. And this one we got untouched. It was quite shocking, actually. I moved into this position to try to watch them for when they come into the doors and alert my teammates, and nobody came in. We did it. It was actually far too easy, and I don't know if that's because some people are just screwing around or people are just not aware of the point of the game mode. I don't know what happened, but we did manage to get this set fairly easily, which is good, because after this it kind of got a little bit bogged down trying to get across those narrow bridges. But for now, our team is winning the game for us. And here we are trying to push across the bridge, and I don't have any rockets, so I'm just kind of hoping that this tank does not see me while I wait for my squad mates to spawn on me or get to me. And then my mate, he says, new guy I just met, he's like, you know what, we can't stay here forever. And he's right, so we gotta go. And so I ran for it, and fortunately for me, he did not see us, and I managed to make it. Here we go, under the bridge, and you can see somebody had fired that gun, that turret, so that's where I was heading. That was my first objective, was to try to deal with that guy on the turret. And luckily for me, I did manage to get him. You'll see here, yeah, I got him, and nobody else is around. That tank still hasn't figured out where it was, but now my squad mates going, they're coming, I got hit, and sure enough, there they are. Couple guys there. With that tank ahead of us, we can't really push up, but we're kind of getting pinched here. You see, there they came from below. There's 3 of them. I can take you. I can take 3. Don't you just love the sound of the wrecks? Boom, 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 boom. Each boom is a death there almost. I love this handgun, and I'm glad I went into campaign immediately just to unlock it. It's a beauty.
There's an enemy tank located.
Alright, look, Mom, I'm in a tank. And I'm not very good with it. You can see I'm still trying to figure out the range on this thing and the zooms, and also using the sticks to control it. And there you go. Okay, did I hit him? Yeah, I did hit him. You can see the numbers below, even though it's tough to tell if you actually did with the hit markers sometimes in this game. On vehicles, in this set we were lucky. On this map I was actually seeing the hit markers, but we weren't seeing the hit markers on people. We were shooting enemies, and they would drop and we'd get the points on our screen, but we would not be seeing hit markers. And it was kind of odd. We're wondering, you know, Is this hardcore? Wait, it can't be hardcore. It took forever to kill the guy. But why am I not getting a hit markers? And there's guy. I'm trying to get my range. I know this tank is waiting for me and I'm waiting for him. And we're kind of bait and switching here. But I do have to be careful because we have a limited amount of rounds. And that one apparently just cleared the bridge and smoked that guy. Because down he goes and I get a multi-kill out of it. And there's a guy in his turret again. Man, if I was that guy and I saw a tank looking at me, I would be booting out of there really quick. And that guy paid for it. And I'm thinking, alright, here's our chance. We can push across. We can get to these objectives because we took out their tank. And I'm going to roll this baby in here. And see, I'm a big distraction. There's a guy right there. And we'll get it. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it. And then I start hearing the beeps and the lock-ons. And I don't know what's firing at me. You know, this is still like my second rush game ever almost. Or my second night of rush at least. After all the freezes, it might be maybe my third or fourth game. But somebody's coming at me. They're all along the water's edge here. And I can see somebody on the map behind me. So I just kind of back up and I got one. I don't know why that guy didn't move. And there's another one. Got that guy too. And then boom. What hits me? A tank. It's like, wait a minute. Didn't I already take you out only a few seconds ago? Oh man, what a ripoff. So here's a good example of just how sparsely populated these maps are on the PlayStation 3. You can see I swam all across the channel. Nobody's actually seen me yet. I'm going to take a shot at the chopper just because he's locked. And from there, I'm just going to make the push because there's nobody around me. Like, I know there's a tank on the bridge. I know there's people over there. I died a couple times at that point. But here it's like it's a wasteland. It's empty. And I'm strolling all the way in. And I'm actually kind of shocked. You know, I wait. Guy spawns on me here in a second, and we actually get in there with no resistance at all. Of course they do come, you'll see. Here we go, making the push, and it's like I said, it's a ghost town. There's nobody here. See the tank, but it's not worth engaging it when I got this objective right here. So I'll set this, watch the points climb up as I'm arming this thing. Now I had kind of goofed around in other games. When I was arming the thing, I would stop and then restart it and stop and restart it, and the points would kind of stack on each other. So instead of just getting, I think it's 40 points for arming it while that bar fills up, I was ending up getting 100 points or 120 points just because I kept resetting it. And here we are, we're taking up positions. We know the tank is going to roll in because it's got to try and get to the objective. But it's the MCOM we got to watch. And now I'm on this guy, I'm shooting, and then I see the other guy win, and I immediately switch and choose that guy instead. And good thing I did because he was disarming. So we got him. We got the objective, and now I have to try and find a way to get out of here. And it seems like everybody must know where I am, and I know I'm not going to make it out of here with my little health, but I'm going to try and kill a guy anyway because that's just how I am, right, in a game like this. Fortunately for me, my teammate was still alive. We did a good job of just keeping one man alive, so I spawned back on him, and he is right in the thick of things, and I'm telling him, you gotta stay alive, man. You gotta stay alive, man. You can see the warning flashing there, meaning he's involved in an altercation, but I'm going to spawn him anyway. And here we go. We got to make the push downstairs to get the other one. Now he went one way, so I went the other way, and of course the tank is right here. Now I got fat points for that, which is kind of odd. Was it just because of the disable? I'm not sure, but boom, there it goes. Lots of points there, and he armed Alpha, and then he gets killed. So I throw this nade. It's not a good nade, which means I got to go in anyway. Almost land on my nade, but fortunately for me, got there in time, got that guy, and now I'm just going to hang around by this car and hope there's a spawn, squad spawn. So now we got numbers, we got the shutters closed, that's one of the things we made sure, and now we're going to just let this guy go. Our squad has performed really well so far in this game. I think we set 5 of 6, hey, why are you trying to disarm that? 5 of 6 MCOMs I think have been set by our team. We actually did really well, and now check a look at this mini-map. Look at all these orange arrows on the mini-map. I'm gonna hit this shutter, I'm gonna open it up, and I'm telling my team, like, we can go. Like, there's nobody between us and the next set of objectives. Look at, they're all on the map. Let's go. So we just go. I know I kind of want to loop around here just to tell my tank that it's okay to come in. Of course, he's dealing some damage to some dudes there, and yeah, I'm like, I'll get a couple kills while my teammates set that bomb. And then I see this guy, and I realize that I don't have a good angle on that guy. So I'll just join the rest of my team, or my squad anyway, making the push down this vacant street. A lot of empty space in Shanghai, apparently. It's a ghost town. And I gotta admit that I wasn't excited to see Shanghai when it came up on the rotation, but it was Rush, and I had yet to experience this map in Rush. And we did pretty good, and I actually think that Rush plays really well in Shanghai. Not too sure about Conquest yet. I've played it, of course, in the beta. We'll see how it plays out in on the official release, and then on the, of course, 64 players games. But I'm actually going to hop on this thing for the first time and just have some fun as this game winds down. I can hardly see anything, but don't worry, I got lots of cover. Let's listen to that. Dun, 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 dun. The sounds of this game I think are even better than Battlefield 3. So I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing this game. Now, if all my games end up like this, then it's definitely going to be a good time. I would get awfully frustrated sometimes in the last one in Battlefield 3 when the games weren't going my way, usually because teamwork was failing. But in this round, our teamwork was solid. We had some good players, and we did a lot of talking, and it really paid off. You can see our squad was the ace squad, and I was the MVP / killing machine. Actually, I surprised myself there. I don't know if I should feel good about being killing machine when some of my kills, or a good portion of my kills, might have just been assists. But that's a topic for another day. And I gained a lot of points there, and I gained a new friend. He sent me a request, so next time we play, we can continue on this path and see where it takes us. And I'm enjoying Rush so far in Battlefield 4. What about you guys?